How are we doing, guys? Welcome to the preview and the predicted lineup. Arsenal against PSV Champions League. And normally at this stage of the competition, when you're going into a second leg home game, you're thinking about just getting the job done, getting through to the quarterfinal, how tough the game may be, and all these other permutations. Not this one. We're 7-1 ahead from the first leg. PSV need to win 6-0 just to take it to extra time. Look, if that happens, oh, could you actually imagine? It's not gonna happen. Okay, we are 99% already through to the quarterfinals. I think most Arsenal fans will spend the majority of the evening watching what's going on between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid than what's going on in our own game, because that's who we play next. And Real Madrid are currently 2-1 ahead. And it's going to be an interesting game, and it's going to be interesting to see who we face in the quarterfinals. Now, what do we do in terms of this game? Normally, it would be the perfect scenario in terms of being able to rest players because you're prioritizing a big Premier League game at the weekend. And of course, it is a big game because we have to play Chelsea. But in terms of its significance and what it does, title race, should we say, it's nothing. It doesn't do anything. It's our game in hand on Liverpool. But even then, it just narrows the gap to 12. It's done. We already know that. I suppose the significance of that game is just the fact that you can try and solidify second place and just, guarantee those Champions League places with that pack that are, all chasing the top four and everything. But yeah, that's about it in terms of that. But, I would make wholesale changes, for this game. I would, give minutes to players that need it. And then at the same time, just go all out in the game at the weekend. And yeah, I don't know how PSV are going to set up. Whether for them it's just going to be a case of go for it, just see what they can do. But at the same time, if they do that, it could end up being another scoreline like the first leg. And I think that, pride and, reputation and everything may well see it as a case of damage limitation. Just don't get annihilated and have, this stupid, ridiculous, double-figured two-leg, aggregate score or something. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to be. It's going to be a weird one. Atmosphere is going to be weird as well. Loads of tickets available for the game. And listen, at the end of the day, Arsenal themselves only have themselves to blame. Putting this as a Category A match, albeit I know before, obviously, the first leg score. But, average ticket prices, North Bank, Clock End, etc., like 70 odd pound. Like, listen, at the end of the day, you've only got yourselves to blame. And I know that it's a kind of catch-22 in a sense that people will say this is the perfect opportunity for some people to get to a game that don't normally get to go to a game. But then at the same time, I don't blame people for not wanting to spend 70, 80 plus pounds to go to a game that should never be categorized as an A in the first place. It's a weird one, but listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just glad we're in this position. When you look at Liverpool, for example, they're out now. PSG, what a team they are. They don't look like the same PSG team that we played and beat 2-0. So listen, at the end of the day, if you get past this and you get past Atletico or Real Madrid, then you know you're not going to be playing Liverpool in a semi-final. You're going to be pretty much playing PSG or, as it looks with the first leg scores, Aston Villa. So yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, in terms of the lineup, this is what I'm going to go with. In goal, David Raya. Don't think that changes at all, despite the situation and everything else. Right back, I'm going to go with Ben White. I feel that it's the perfect opportunity to give him minutes and get him back integrated. Good chance to rest Jurriën Timber. And yeah, very simple and very straightforward. Right centre back, William Saliba. I don't think that changes. This is one of the positions that I do feel stays the same. Left centre back, Gabriel. Again, same scenario as Saliba. I think that we also do have, you know, a responsibility to play a strong side, but there's certain areas that we will rotate, like I've said, with Ben White. But yeah, I don't think the centre-back pairing changes, to be honest with you. And for me, Gabriel. Left back. Do you know what? If there's one position we've got so many, variables and options, shall we say, then it's here. But I would go with Kieran Tierney. I don't see why not. Play him, start him. He's been getting minutes. It's as simple as that, really. Moving into the midfield, sitting in front, first of all, I'm going to go with Jorginho. Again, an opportunity. Give the likes of Declan Rice and Partey, etc. a rest. And yeah, I'd play Jorginho, to be honest with you. On the right-hand side, Ethan Nwaneri. I don't think that changes. I think we keep him there. I don't think we have many other options, to be quite honest with you. From what we're hearing from the press conferences with Mikel, Bukayo Saka is close to returning, which could be huge for the the next rounds. But yeah, Nwaneri starts this game. Next to him, Martin Odegaard. Don't think that changes. And listen, we can sit here all day long and talk about performances and the way he's been playing, etc. But it is what it is. He plays. It's simple. In that left centre midfield role, the number 8 as we call it, I'm going to go with Zinchenko. I'd like to see it. I think it's the opportunity to see it. And I don't see why that should be a problem at all. On the left-hand side, I'm going to go with Martinelli. Good opportunity for him to get more minutes and to start and everything after coming back from injury. And yeah, I think this one is a pretty straightforward one for me. And then up front as a number 9, I suppose we could say, I would go with Raheem Sterling. Clearly, there's a problem there. Clearly, Mikel doesn't trust him to do things, and that was evident at Manchester United over the weekend, and he looked fuming or what. It's just not worked at the end of the day, and it's as simple as that. I just think that the only bonus is that we've not got a loan deal where we have to buy him at the end of the season. We can send him back to Chelsea and he's their issue to deal with. But listen, I think that, maybe Sterling plays out more on that left-hand side and Martinelli plays as the 9. I know we kind of say the positions, but let's not get too stuck on specifics in terms of those positions, because the rotation is, you know, key to this, and it happens a lot. So, you know, if we go with this, then maybe Sterling will play more on that left and Martinelli will play more centrally as a striker. So it's an opportunity that you don't normally get in the Champions League at this stage of the season, you know, at this stage of the competition, where you can try things and just do things a little bit differently. So that's the lineup that I would go with. I think that that kind of, you know, is very strong enough and gives an opportunity to, you know, get some more goals and see what we can do. Minutes in players' legs, and we go again at the weekend against Chelsea. So listen, let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you agree or disagree with that lineup? As usual, yeah, just let me know. And if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.